If you would have told me that my very first pregnancy would be smack dab in the middle of a pandemic, probably would have laughed in your face and walked away. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to discuss 10 things that I wish I would have changed about my pregnancy. Number one being pregnant in a pandemic. The fact that I am such a planner, just like in my previous videos, I've talked about how we planned for this baby and never in those plans was there anything about a pandemic. Of course, because who would think, what if a pandemic happens while I'm pregnant? Nobody ever does that. So of course, this pandemic strikes and it is terrifying. So with being pregnant in the pandemic, one of the first things that I wasn't able to enjoy was a gender reveal. So I really wanted to have an in-person gender reveal with friends and family there, and we were gonna play games and they were gonna guess what I was having, and we were gonna eat and we were gonna have cake and all these good things. But of course that wasn't able to happen. So we had to have our gender reveal on Facebook through Facebook Live, and we also had it on Zoom. So while that was a great alternative, it wasn't what I wanted at all. And I was very, very upset about it. So with not being able to have a gender reveal, I was hoping that by the time my baby shower was gonna come, the pandemic would be like old news. Of course, that wasn't the situation because the Rona was still running rampant, running crazy. So I couldn't even have the baby shower I wanted. We did end up having a drive-through baby queue, which was still fun. My mom and my family was able to make it an enjoyable experience. We did the gift opening through Facebook Live and Zoom, and that was really fun. So also because of Rona Girl, I wasn't able to have my parents at the hospital. When I would think about having a baby, I never imagined not having my parents there. Well, my daddy wouldn't have even been in the room, even if I would have begged him, but my mama, she would have been in the room. And not having her there was kind of awkward for me. Even though we had her on FaceTime, I thought that she was gonna be able to be there. And in some hospitals, they do allow two support people to be there with you. But at the hospital that I work at and I delivered at, you can only have one support person. So obviously, Bo's daddy was gonna be there. So that definitely sucked. But like everything, we just worked around it. We had my parents on FaceTime literally the entire time we were in the hospital. So even though they didn't get that fresh in-person experience, they still got to, witness everything happening. So the next thing I wish I would have been able to change with being pregnant in a pandemic was not being able to have family and friends come and meet Bo as quickly as I would like them to. Just over the Christmas break was when my aunts and my granny was able to finally meet Bo. And my friends, my line sisters, they still haven't been able to meet him just because we don't want to chance anything. He's too fresh, he's too new, Corona is still out there, and I'm not risking anything. Nope. So those are the things that I couldn't change because of the coronavirus. Now these other things I could have done, I just didn't do. So I wish I would have taken more belly pictures. I didn't start showing until I was maybe 22 to 23 weeks. And even then it was just like a little blip. Like, I'm sure people were like, is she pregnant or is she fat? Both, girl. So I wish I would have taken more belly pictures just to document that journey. I didn't really like the way I looked pregnant. Even before being pregnant, I didn't really like the way I looked then. So just having like body image issues, I was like, why would I take pictures like this? I'm not gonna take no belly bump pictures. And the only reason I took as many pictures as I did was because of Bo's godmother. She would always want pictures. Show me your belly. Let me see your belly. Send me a picture of your belly. All those things. So I wish I would have taken more belly pictures just to see the progression. Like starting out from when I first found out I was pregnant, which was really, really early. I found out like at week 3. of being pregnant. So just being able to take pictures from week 3 to week 39 from when I delivered Bo, it would have been really, really nice to see that progression. So kind of going hand in hand with belly pictures, I wish I would have documented more about being pregnant. I had a couple of these little books that kind of goes like by trimester, like weeks in your trimester, like week 12, how are you feeling? Week 33, how are you feeling? And I kind of started off doing that, but then girl, being pregnant and working and all the things, you're just like, nah, I'm gonna lay on the couch and just take a nap, or nah, I'm gonna just eat a snack. Nah, I don't feel like it. So I wish I would have kind of been a little bit more consistent with that. I think I stopped writing things down at maybe like 20 something weeks. So yeah. So the next thing I wish I would have done differently was thoroughly preparing for childbirth. If you know me, and even in some of the videos, I talked about hopefully having a natural delivery, which I was close to having. I didn't get my epidural until I was at 7 centimeters, but I wish I just would have done more research. I did a couple of things, but I didn't mentally prepare myself for childbirth and for the pain that was gonna happen. And even the side part of that, like, I feel like I was prepared-ish, but not prepared enough. But like I talked about in Bo's birth story video, it was a good thing that I got the epidural, because if I wouldn't have, then things probably could have taken a scary turn. So kind of happy, kind of wish I could have changed a little bit of that. So another thing I wish I would have changed was being more active. I've never been just the girl who was like, I'm gonna go work out. Because who wants to do that? Not me. I did not want to work out. I didn't want to go walking. I literally walked one time my whole pregnancy, and that was TMI. That was after my mucus plug came out, and I was trying to get that boy out, and I went walking around the neighborhood one time. Other than that, I bounced on the little exercise ball, but that's not really exercising. So I wish I would have been a little bit more active, because that would have helped during my delivery, and it would have helped postpartum. I probably would have been snatched by now, had a quick little snap back, but that's okay. We'll get there at some point. But yeah. So the last thing I wish I would have changed was stressing less and enjoying more. So pregnancy, it doesn't feel like it's flying by, but it really does fly by, especially after that 20-week mark. You're just running down the hill at that point. So because I'm such a planner, I was very meticulous in everything that I did. I was like, we need to do this week. We need to do this week. We need to do this, and that. And I didn't really get to enjoy being pregnant. But I also will say with that, maybe I could have enjoyed it a little bit more if coronavirus wasn't here. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell, the notification bell, so you know when I post videos. I have a bunch of fun videos coming up. Y'all don't want to miss them out. That didn't really make sense, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Y'all don't want to miss out. There we go. That's what I meant. Y'all don't want to miss out on the videos I have. Period. So I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.